Was he a real person?
Was he a real person?
Was Jesus Christ a real person? Did he exist?
We don't know. We never seen him.
Okay, but check this out. Did he exist?
He wouldn't exist. We've been here.
He been here, right? He been here before, right? They named time after him. BC before Christ, AD after Christ.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so, because you got to realize, if he wasn't a person, why would people put him an image on the cross?
People white, Jesus is white.
Jesus is not white. It's according to history, right? According to history, right? But you got to realize, when it comes to history, as Black and Hispanic, we was painted European history. But watch this, I'm going to just show you that people seen him, because he actually exists, right?
Hey, thank y'all for checking out the video. Don't forget to check us out on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And don't forget, like, subscribe, and share. I'll let you get back to it.
You said he didn't have no color, right?
No color.
Okay, so let me ask you something. Was he a real person?
Was he a real person?
Was Jesus Christ a real person? Did he exist?
We don't know. We never seen him.
Okay, but check this out. Did he exist?
He wouldn't exist. We've been here.
He been here, right? He been here before, right? They named time after him. BC before Christ, AD after Christ.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so, because you got to realize, if he wasn't a person, why would people put him an image on the cross?
People white, Jesus is white.
Jesus is not white. It's according to history, right? According to history, right? But you got to realize, when it comes to history, as Black and Hispanic, we was painted European history. But watch this, I'm going to just show you that people seen him, because he actually exists, right? Good, read.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 15, verse 5.
Read it out. White people read it.
And that he was seen of Cephas.
He was what?
And that he was seen of Cephas.
He was seen of Cephas, read.
Then of the 12. And after that, he was seen of above 500 brethren at once.
So he was seen, and then 500 people else saw him. So he really exists, right? Give me that 1 John 4, and I want 4 right there. That's what I want, 1 John 4. Or actually, regular John, chapter 4, verse 4. Because you got to realize, he came in the flesh. He came in the flesh. Watch this.
Book of John, chapter 4, verse 2. Hereby know ye the Spirit of God. Every spirit that confesses that Jesus Christ is come in the flesh.
Every spirit that say he ain't confessing that come in the what?
Every spirit that confesses that Jesus Christ is come in the flesh.
Because Jesus Christ came in the flesh, read.
Is of God. And every spirit that confesses not that Jesus Christ is come in the flesh,
that say that he didn't have a body, read,
is not of God.
So he had a body, he had a color, right? And we showed, okay, but watch this. And you said John 3:16, right? Grab that, right? What does that mean? So when it says God so loved the world, right? So that means the whole world? Watch this. But watch, I'm going to show you what world. Watch this. Yes, exactly. But you see what it is? When you read the Bible, we just assume the world as the globe. But I'm going to show you this. Watch this. Because this would be does the Bible contradict itself? Same John 17 and 9. John 17 and 9, right quick. Because I'm going to stay in the same book and I'm going to read this because it says God so loved the world, right? He gave his only begotten son. So watch this. Read.
The book of John, chapter 17, verse 9. I pray for them.
He said, I pray for them. This is Christ talking.
I pray not for the world.
Well, hold up. In chapter 3, he says, you know what I'm saying, God so loved the world. Then Jesus Christ saying in chapter 17, I pray for them. I don't pray for the world. So that's a contradiction. But watch this. Read.
But for them which thou hast given me. So
he says, for them that has given him, who was given to Christ is to redeem is the 12 tribes of Israel. So now we will go back to John 3:16 and I'm going to give you the proper understanding of it, all right? Because you got to realize in context when we read, right, who was having a conversation in John 3 and 1? Because we're going to read John 3:16. Watch this, read.
The book of John, chapter 3, verse 16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life.
So, all right, now we're going to go to verse 1, because this is where I'm going to give you the proper context of what they're talking. Because if that statement was true, God so loved the world, you know what I'm saying, chapter 17 and 9, saying that he prayed for them, he don't pray for the world, right? So now, watch this, we're going to go 3 and 1. Read.
The book of John, chapter 3, verse 1. There was a man of the Pharisees named Nicodemus, a ruler of the Jews.
So Nicodemus was a ruler of the Jews, right? Read.
The same came to Jesus by night and said unto him.
So now, Nicodemus was a Jew and Christ was a Jew, right? Jump down to verse 14.
And as Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness.
So now, Nicodemus and Christ talking about something. Now they're going into Israelite history. Read.
Even so must the Son of Man be lifted up, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life.
So now, as it's going through that, right? Read.
For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son.
So now we're going to deal with the world. Give me Isaiah 45:17. So now I'm going to show you the world. So it's two Jews talking about Jew history, talking about Moses, right? I'm going to show you who's the world in the Bible that is talking about in John 3:16. Read.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 45, verse 17. But Israel,
the nation of Israel, that makes up today the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We make up the nation of Israel. Our names was changed through conquering and colonization, right? Read.
But Israel shall be saved.
But who?
But Israel shall be saved. Then the Lord with an everlasting salvation.
Watch what they're going to call Israel. Read.
Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded. World without end.
That world that Jesus Christ was talking about. How can I prove that? Give me Hebrews 1 and verse 2. Because it's multiple different worlds that's created. We are a world in a world. That's how, you know what I'm saying, it operates. Read.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 1, verse 2. Hath in these last days spoken unto us by his Son.
So now it's saying in the last days, this has been spoken through his Son, Jesus Christ. Read.
Whom he hath appointed heir of all things, by whom also he made the world.
He made the what?
The worlds.
The what?
The worlds.
Does that have an S on it?
Yes, sir.
Worlds. Multiple worlds. You know what I'm saying? You have the animal world. You have a third world country. It's different worlds. We are that world. Give me John 18 and verse 20. I'm going to show you multiple places in the Bible. It states that we're the world. You're an Israelite. And Jesus Christ came to die for you, my brother. He is black just like us. And it's not about skin color. It's not about skin color. You know what I'm saying? Because the nation of Israel, we come in different colors. It's nationality. And we're in the conditions we're in because of our sin. You said you cooking. That is sin according to the Bible, because the Most High God gave us law, statutes, and commandments on how we're supposed to conduct ourselves. Read.
The book of John, chapter 18, verse 20. Jesus answered him, I spake openly to the world.
So Jesus said he spoke openly to the world. Watch this. Here's what the world mean. Read.
I ever taught in the synagogue and in the temple, whither the Jews always resort.
So he says he's in the synagogue and the temple. My brother, I'm about to deal with you in a second. Where the Jews resort. We are the Jews of the Bible. Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, and the rest is Israel. My brother, check us out. What we going over? We went over John 3:16. I know you was hearing, right? Because that's a falsehood of what they taught everywhere, that God so loved the world, right? I'm gonna ask you a question. That been in the Bible all these years. God so loved the world, right? Where was God so loved the world in slavery? It was still in the Bible. Why wasn't it applied? Exactly, because we was taught by this. We was taught through education, through our way of living, through our oppressors' eyes. Matter of fact, watch this. Give me Leviticus 26 and verse 17. Watch this.
White man world.
Because we
do that. See all this right here?
But watch this. You know what I'm saying? It's not about color, because some of our brothers are lighter than you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying the white man like this shit. All the people right there, bro. That's the one they don't like.
But why, you know why? You know what? You said something, because watch what I'm about to.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 26 and verse 17. And I will set my face against you.
So the Most High set his face against us, right? Read.
And ye shall be slain before your enemies.
So this is happening because our sin. Read.
They that hate you.
They that what?
That hate you.
You just said that. They say they that hate you, read,
shall reign over you.
So when somebody reign over you, they have the total control of everything you do. If you need water, where do you go at? Where does it come from? Who own the water plants?
Bring it out.
Deuteronomy 28 and 48. Because here's the subject matter, right? It says they that hate you is going to reign over you. They're going to be in control over you. Watch this. I'm going to show you something. Read verse 15, and then we're going to go there. Because 48, yes. Because watch this. It's a reason. What's your name, my brother? Tuki is a reason we're going through what we're going through. I'm Joseph. It's a reason we're going through what we're going through, bro. It's not by circumstance. Everything is automatically designed. Watch this, read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
See, okay, now, this was told to us way back in time, right? If we don't listen to what God say, we are going to have curses put upon us. Now, is a curse a good thing or a bad thing? Is it a good thing? Yeah. Okay, what's a good curse? I just need to know. Voodoo. Is voodoo good? That's not a good curse.
Yeah.
That's not that. So you got to realize there's no such thing as a good curse.
Right.
Because watch this. Now, when I read in Leviticus, it says, they that hate you going to reign over you. Now, if somebody's reigning over you, they're ruling over you, right? Watch, go to 48. Watch this, read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemy.
Watch this. It says, therefore you shall serve your enemies. Think about it. It says reign over you. It reign over you. There you're going to serve your enemies. Watch it. Hold your peace. Read.
Which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness.
It says in hunger, thirst, and nakedness. Your food. Where do you go get your food to?
Yeah, but not a righteous man on this corner.
Grocery store.
Who own the grocery? You got to think about reign over you. Who own the manufacturers of the grocery stores in our community? It says for food. What else?
And in thirst.
Food, water,
and in nakedness.
So we got, look, food, water, and clothes. Do we go to our people to buy that? Because we talk about economics, we talk about group economics, but to have things and the things we need to survive, we have to go to another people for that. You got to realize, even in our living, most of them apartments probably on Section 8.
Right.
See, in your living, you have to go to your what? He said you shall go to your enemy?
That serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things.
In want of all things. Tuki, if you want a driver's license, if you want education, if you want the right to just go out the country, you have to go to another nation of people. We don't have a support system.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The money you spend, who faces on the money? People say, well, this is my money. Because guess what? You know what they can do? They could snap the finger and say, you know what? The new currency is Bitcoin. And guess what? Your money is gone.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The money you spend, who faces on the money? People say, well, this is my money.
Hell no.
Because guess what? You know what they can do?
Government.
They could snap the finger and say, you know what? The new currency is Bitcoin. And guess what? Your money is gone. Your money in the bank, they can press delete. It's gone. So my brother, look, check this out. What we going over, right? We are the biblical Israelites. And what we going over, I don't know if you ever heard that before. And what we going over, we are the children of God. But the things we're facing now is because of our doing. And I don't know if you ever heard that before. You ever heard that before? So check this out. Look, hey, look, we're dealing with that. Because you got to realize the things we're dealing with, right? It says in hunger and thirst and nakedness and the want of all things. But now the Bible going to let you know who's your enemy. Watch what it's going to say.
And he shall put a yoke of iron.
He
Shall put a what?
Yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
So it says your enemy is going to put a yoke of iron on your neck until he destroyed you. This is the only people that this happened to. And that's out the Bible.
Right.
That's out the Bible. He says your enemy is going to put a yoke of iron. This never happened to the Chinese, the Arab. That never happened. And we're talking about worldwide chattel slavery. That happened to the Native Americans. It says, so now, with that saying, right? Matter of fact, give me verse 43. So I'm going to show you this. Matter of fact, jump up to verse 16. Because Took, check this out, Took, and my brother. Yeah, take a picture of that with your phone. So watch this. Look at our communities. Watch this, read.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
So it says, cursed, you're going to be in the city. In every city, too. You got to read Baton Rouge, right? They took it Baton Rouge, New Orleans, Lafayette, Lake Charles, Fifth Ward, Houston, Texas. Everywhere you go, it says curse you should be in the city. Now, a curse is a bad thing, right? Check this out. Hey, look, stay with me right here. It says curse is, we know is a bad thing, right? So it says you're going to be cursed in the city. So that means every city you go in, these people are going to live in a cursed place. Who lived in the hoods and the ghettos? What people? What people? That live in the ghettos? In the hoods?
And they kind of ghetto.
No, but I'm talking about.
These people over there.
Okay, but no, check this out. But guess you got to realize, when you say the ghetto and the hood, right? Who live in the hoods? Us. No, you got to realize. Guess what? You thinking collectively, because I still in a decent neighborhood, but all my people. No one man is above his nation. You know what I'm saying? We the only ones that call the hood and the ghettos. We the only ones. You know what I'm saying? It's in environments of that's black on black crime. You know what I'm saying? You got to realize, yes, certain of us stay in decent neighborhoods. Because I'm gonna ask you something right this too.
Never left.
Okay, you from here? Yeah. You live, all right? If you hit the lotto today, where you moving at? You staying here? You gonna move. It's guaranteed you're gonna move. You might come back to visit, but you're gonna move. You know why? Because in our mind, it's safety among them. Every rapper that was here, that hit money, they burn out. No, you got to realize that hit it big because you know why? Because your people around you, the jealousy of our people, they're gonna try to kill you. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Give me Leviticus 19:17. Because you see, that's something our people deal with. We cover this. No, but guess you know why? Because we was taught that in slavery. In the Willie Lynch letter, it says you turn the light against the dark. He says you turn the young against the old. You turn the woman against the man. Don't that describe our society? Hey, and he says this: if you do that, you're going to keep 400 more years of slavery. But this is how we supposed to. Watch this. But you're supposed to have a wife, not an old lady, though.
No, I got a wife.
All right. I'm just saying though. Because usually when we say old lady, that just means, you know what I'm saying, my jump off, my little sneaky link. You know what I'm saying? Watch this. Read.
The book of Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
So it says we shouldn't hate our brother. So you know what I'm saying? That's why in the hood we have a problem. And it says curse shall we be in the city and curse in the field. In every city we live in poverty-stricken areas. You know what I'm saying? And hey, check this out. It says curse in the field, educational field. Black woman is the highest educated, right? You know what I'm saying? Then you have a couple of more races than the black man. But we still can't get the better jobs. So that's a curse. That is a curse that's upon our people, but it's for identifying mark to show that we are the people of God. But it's a way to reverse that, right? But watch this. We're going to deal with this. It says, thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. Read.
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor.
Because you got to realize, it says, thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor. Now, rebuke thy neighbor means correct our neighbor. Because now watch this. Nowadays, how do people feel when you correct their children? Like I say, so I know too. You got little ones? Okay, now watch this. Okay, check this out. I used to be on the corners, right? You know what I'm saying? All praises for repentance. Me and my homeboys. But you know, some of my homeboys' sons on that same corner now. So when I pass through, they say, "What's up, Unc?" I say, "Oh, come on, man. Now y'all got to move around with that, bro." Because you know why? And why do what?
Rebuke thy neighbor.
You know why? You know why I do that? Because guess what? They got to talk to their daddy on the phone. Daddy locked up doing some hell of time. So I got my mind right so I can say, hey, bro, nah, come on, man. Because I see where it's going at. I see where it's going at. So, but you know what? Oh, man, OG, I'm going to do me. OG, you can't tell me nothing. But you got to realize, we see what it done, a timeline of what it happened time after time after time. You know what I'm saying? We out here selling drugs, whoring ourselves out. That's nothing but death and destruction. That's why God got a problem. You know what I'm saying? But we hate correction. You can't tell me what to do. Watch this, read.
And not suffer sin upon him.
Because all that is sin. Because if we do that, check us out. If we selling drugs to our brother, you know what I'm saying? If we horn our sisters out, guess what? We hate our own people, bro. We hate our own people. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. We hate our people. If we selling dope, if we sleeping with sisters and not marrying them, we hate our people. Because that's why we have the fatherless homes. That's why we have all this chaos.
Kill your own people, dollars, man. Come on.
But check us out, though. That's what we do, though. Watch this, read.
Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people.
It says avenge or bear any grudge. We the only people that scream out we have haters.
That's it.
But you got to realize this though.
Came from slavery.
Yeah, but you got to realize this. So check this out, bro. 2.
Yeah.
We the only people that run around and say we got ops, right?
Yep.
Other people say it, but you got to realize if other people say it, where they got it from. Everything in this world, they got it from us.
Right.
The way guess what? The way people dance, the way people sing, everything, they got it from us. Because the Bible says we the salt of the earth. Whatever we do, every other race try to mimic. Period. Because we the guys of the earth. So any slang that come up, if you hear some white dude say, "Oh man, I got ops," where he got it from? A black rapper you heard.
Hey, guess what
Hey, check us out. If he said, "Man, look," hey, if you say, "I'm about to flash out," where he got it from? We created everything. So you got to realize we created everything. So we're responsible for everything that's happening. That's what it is. It says, and that's why I said, because we the only people say we got haters, but when we say we got ops, right? Hey, all the time. Watch this. Most of the time, right? When somebody say they got an op, it's somebody that they grew up with that they used to play Sega, they used to play PlayStation with. It's their homeboy in the same hood because of jealousy. Right. Or he done something you don't like, and now guess what? They done slept to each other's house. They done ate each other's house. They went to school together. Now they warring and trying to kill each other. But you know what it is? They look alike. So a lot of times when we saying got ops, we just need to go look in the mirror because it's our brother that look just like us. He dressed like us. So we go ahead on a rampage to knock off our own brother. We shouldn't do what? Hate our brother from the top.
Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people.
We shouldn't bear and avenge any grudge against because that's our people. We're supposed to love our brother. That's the thing. And if you got problems, you deal with it accordingly. But you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to go too far. Because why we in the conditions we in? Give me Psalms 38 and 18. Why we in the conditions we in, right? Because that's what we need to understand. Because other than that, why I'm out here with a microphone talking live? So why are we in the conditions we in, right? Watch this. 38 and 18.
The book of Psalms, chapter 38, verse 18. For I will declare mine iniquity. I will be sorry.
Check this out, sis. Watch this.
For my sin.
So he says he's going to declare his iniquity. We're going to be sorry for my sin. Do you know what sin is? Do you know what sin is?
I know what sin is.
What is sin? Because a lot.
Adultery.
Okay, you're right. Yep, you're right.
Disrespecting your parents.
Okay. You're right. So, but you got to realize, okay, but watch this. I'm going to show you what sin according to the Bible. Because people say something bad, but you got to realize, too, your bad and my bad might not be no different thing. Because when I was in the streets, you could, hey, man, bro, you can't be doing that, man. I'm just trying to feed mine. So I don't look like I'm doing that. In my mind, I don't think I'm doing nothing bad because I got an objective that I'm trying to meet. So, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, bro, I'm going to do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? But watch this. This is what sin is according to the Bible. Read.
The book of 1 John, chapter 3, and verse 4. Whosoever committed sin transgresses also the law. For sin is the transgression of the law.
So watch this. Go back to Psalms, right? Because now sin is the transgression of God's laws. Hey, sis, look what we going through. A lot of times when we going through stuff, this is why God is dealing with us in the way He's dealing with us. Watch this. Read.
What verse you want to say?
38 and 18.
The book of Psalms, chapter 38, and verse 18. For I will declare mine iniquity.
So declaring your iniquity, right? We know sin is the transgression of God's law. Sin is the iniquity that we must declare, right? Read.
I will be sorry for my sin.
Sorry for my sin. Because, hey, what we doing? First of all, I'm asking, y'all believe the Bible? You believe it? You believe? No, check us out. We can have Bibles all day long, but do you believe? But you believe?
I grew up in the church. She listened.
Do you believe the Bible? Because a lot of people got Bibles, but because you know why we don't believe it? Because we was taught through European eyes.
Yep.
So we read it and we don't understand it because we can't find ourselves in it. But the Bible is the blackest book you can ever find. The Bible is our descendants.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.